Good morning, Slap family. Anthony Bateman Sr. here from Minota Raceway. Coming into you this morning and going to be working on my layout a little later on. I got some track here that I have. I have a whole complete another set. It's called Blacktop Racers. I think it's from like 2000s maybe. My friend gave it to me. I got these borders here. I don't know the real names of them. I should by now. But I have to just clean them up. They're used. I was going to buy new ones. But I looked in a box and I have these. So I just got to get some straight. And then I have to get some other curve ones that's not in that box. But so on my layout, I have to add 8 inches down this way, give or take, and about, I don't know, probably 4, 5 down that way, because I don't have enough room for the track. The track's not completely on my bench work, so this I completely put it on the bench work, and then it's warm outside. So I'll be able to cut that, I always forget the name of that stuff. It's not plywood, but you know what I mean. So I got to cut that, and that's it. And then also, while I was digging for these, I come across this. And I have another one. I have 2 of them, but the other one, I don't know, I put over there somewheres. And these motorcycles. I bought my kids HO ones to try, and I don't think they work that great. It's kind of like a novelty thing. I think if it had like a magnetic downforce, they would do better. And I have one HO one left from a long time ago. And on Pro Tinker Toys, it was either the past Thursday or Thursday before, they auctioned some off. I think 2 of them auctioned off over $300. I was just like, phew. I mean, I don't think I have the other one, but if I did, I would have my brother put them on eBay, but not for, you know what I mean, not for that kind of money. You know, that's like highway robbery, but the people bid it on it, you know. I would take whatever I made from it, I would put it towards my layout, really. You know, $100, $150. I mean, I think it went for 300 something. I'll have to rewatch it and just to make sure, because I don't want to put any false information out, but I couldn't believe what they sold for. So, I mean, they're pretty cool, but they're analog. But I never tried this on, you know, the 1/32nd scale. Sorry about that. And I only rode the HO ones. You have to go kind of slow, but, you know, whatever. It is pretty cool, but I think if they had magnets, like if they made this thing magnetic or something, they have the downforce so you could really rip around. You know, better than the way it is now. But I just wanted to put something out there. And then I would even like to put more on my Omni slot box, because if you look on the channels, I don't see much of anything on there. You know, especially what 4 power supplies. Let me see if I can lower this thing. You know, let's see if I can. Yeah, so 4 power supplies. Yeah, turn it on. All lit up. Hopefully this will show I can't see anything. And then to go to digital, I click the switch. It didn't go to digital though. Oh, wait. No, I had to go up one more. there's a middle thing that like, so no power goes to it at all. But I think that's pretty slick. I don't know if you can see it all, but there isn't much out there around here. So my friend's gonna come. I figure maybe next week we'll put the drop wires down and wire this baby up, because Jim Cunningham advised me not to have any races until I did that. It has something to do with drawing the power. Not, you know, it needs to draw the right power to it. So let me fix this damn thing. I got everything all hung up here. Hang on. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. All right. So let me shut this down. I definitely want to do something more on the Omni slot box, because I think it should get more, I don't know how you call it. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but I think it should be shown more, you know, and the system and it more operations. I still have to get the cameras so I could, you know, like maybe one down here beaming in and one on each side, you know, from front to back, you know. And that way, and then I have to see every month. I have to. That's the only way I can get stuff, because I'm on a fixed income now. I'm retired, you know, from the city. So that's the only way. I have to wait, you know. When I was working, it was great, because then this would be done by now. But I have incontinent problems and like that, and just old age shit. So, but I'm still here, you know. So, but I just wanted to come out with a little something. I even found these two, these things. So I just got to get a package of the straight ones. You know, I don't think I'm gonna buy them for ripping down straight, because the car actually stays on the road. I don't think there's no need for that. Maybe for looks, but that's a lot of money, you know. I'll have to see. I definitely got to get a pack of these, though. Definitely. So, but in the meantime, I have to order another length of cable. I might even get it. Might be overkill, but maybe not. Like a length of, I think he said 25 feet. So I will put it on probably either lane 1 or lane 4, and I could walk, probably lane 4, maybe, I don't know. So I could walk and marshal, I'll be able to race and marshal cars over here with the analog. With the digital stuff, I can go anywhere, really, around the layout. But anyways, I don't know if you could tell, but my room is getting pretty straightened out. My friend Freddie's been coming over every Thursday, and it's all neat. It's not a bomb. So I think today, some of this stuff right here, I'll bring to the Goodwill, and that'll be settled. On this chair, I was going to bring to my uncle, but he's totally confined in a nursing home. So I'm going to see if I could sell that thing. You know, I see people selling those chairs for like, I don't know, $2,000, and I got it for free. So anything I get, long as I have to purchase a battery. So whatever I pay for the battery and then some, just so I could, whatever I get, I'm going to put towards the layout. Put it to you that way. You know, so I would like to complete the table, and then track-wise, and then after start doing the scenery. But I'm looking for 2 fire trucks, 124 scale, 125th scale truck companies, aerial scope Seagraves. And what I seen It made me sick. For one of them, there isn't any more, but we're asking like almost $600 for the things. It's like, come on, you know. But the aerial scopes are really cool, and New York City, they're the finest, man. Plus LA, and I have a bunch of city fires I watch. I give all credit to the brothers, even the voluntary guys, you know. They still put themselves in harm's way. And because I want to get the two aerial scopes opposing each other with American flag in the middle. You know, I'll get some thin cable. Well, it'd be wire, but it'd be like a cable. And then on this end, right over here, I want to get a flagpole and have American flag and Canadian flag. And yes, I believe Canada should always be Canada. I love Canada as much as I love this country. And this president has no business trying to take some other people's land and mess with their sovereignty. That's like dictatorship. No. Nope. I respect the title of the presidency, but somebody who's a convicted felon, no. No. Making all these moves, turning people against each other. So enough politics. I don't want to ruin my channel because some people, they'll get a hair across their ass. But I keep it real. You like who you like, but I love this country. I was always patriotic. I was brought up that way. Brought up with respect, dignity, and the truth. But anyways, enough of that. So I'm happy I got these. I might have to, let's see. I definitely got to get some more of these, but I forget what track it is. I got to start writing stuff down, but anyway, Slot family, I don't want to keep talking just to be talking. So I love all you guys. I hope we can get more people interested in the hobby, especially the younger generation. I don't want the hobby to die out. I met so many nice people, so many nice human beings with this hobby. And I cherish that. And I mean it all my heart. So I love you, Slot family. Hopefully, maybe today I'll get something done. I can't promise because I don't know. Each day is different. How this old. I'm not that old, but my body feels old. How I feel. So, but anyways, I gotta add some more on that side, and add some more on the side where the aquarium is, and then cut the. I can't remember we'll just call it plywood. It's not plywood, but we'll call it plywood. I just got to cut that, put it down, and then today too, I'm going to take probably a ride up to the hobby store in Adams because he did have a helicopter. It was die cast, but it's probably gone, but if it ain't, I'm buying it, because I want to have on this set, if I can, have a fire station, small, with a safety crew, a decent pumper, and some men and women in uniform, and plus I have to try somehow to put a pit lane crew there, and some of the track's going to be on top of it. That's the only thing. So if it don't make sense, I can't do it. But if I can, that would be cool. With some bleachers also, and some grass if I can, and all that jazz. I want it to look cool too, but I don't want a lot of stuff to obstructing the view, because down here, don't mind all the car boxes, but down there you really can't. There's a lot of blind spots, and when I first built this truck, I didn't want any blind spots, but I wanted a technical course. Unable to do it, I had to put the tracks on top of each other. So someday, and then another thing, I'm making this long one here. But another thing, I have a pool table I wanted to put in the center here, but then I have my railroad I want to build. So I have to make a decision on the pool table. How many times are people going to use it? The only thing is, my ex-wife bought me that when we were first together for a Christmas. No, take it back. It was for my birthday, for a birthday present, and that meant a lot to me because it brought our family together. When I had family functions, especially in the wintertime, fall, people would shoot pool. Family friends would shoot pool. You know, so I know in the fire department, the younger generation, they don't do none of that, and they took. Okay, put it to you this way. There's one main station and 4 satellite stations. They're set up strategically for response times. So we're going to get there, you know, within the city. And there isn't a one pool table there. Took them all out. Even when I was there, nobody really wanted to shoot pool. Once in a while, you know, on downtime, I would shoot, you know, and just. But other than that, people put clothes and shit on there. And I know people that have pool tables, there's just junk set on them. So that's what I'm struggling with. But then down this end, there's a lot of shit down there. My door it was supposed to be for the main door for here, but the guy screwed me. So it ain't gonna fit, so I'm gonna use it for my storage shed and plus combo wood turning and welding out there, you know, shit like that. Or if I get I used to always rebuild snowmobiles and stuff. That was one of my things I used to do. Like I said on this channel before, I had good parents, and my mother was so cool with it. We had a pantry off the kitchen, and I could I would degrease the engine best I can and bring it in the house, rip it all down, and put in new rings or whatever I had to do, you know. Especially with 2-strokes. But back then it was mainly carburetor work, really, just getting gummed up. And then new points and condenser, really. Not too much changing rings. I mainly did that on 4 cylinders, really. 4-stroke, sorry about that. But, yeah, so I could do it out there because one time I brought a snowmobile in the cellar. What I had to do was, the engine wasn't on it. I had to flip it on the side and put plywood down and drag it. That's how I got it in here. But anyway, Slot family, that's what's happening. So I love you guys, and hope you enjoy your day and be safe. Love one another. Anthony M. Bateman, Senior here from Enoto Raceway, signing off.